So I've just tried to make a video and uploaded it to YouTube and got hit with this. Visibility blocked. Don't know why this is in a foreign language, but the content between 13 minutes 58 and 14 minutes 20 is their content that they don't like me using. Well, you'll see that most of the video contains F1 TV content, but they don't particularly like that bit. What it is, it's that was the third make of this, so this will be the fourth make of it. I'll stop it at that point. We'll try and break it down through that point and see if it gets published this time. So this was the video that I was trying to upload. Let's press play. Right, third time lucky. If you have looked through most of the videos that I've done, it says I've done 39 videos, but I've done a few more than that. If you go scroll down the list of my videos, this is my view of it from my dashboard. I'll see if I can enlarge it a bit actually. This bit in the middle where it's got public, that's where that's green, that is one that you can see. But then we've got blocked. So Abu Dhabi forensic analysis lap 56, they blocked that one, claiming copyright. That was where I showed you what Formula 1 showed you on lap 56, but they wouldn't let me do that. This was the second time, so this is the video I'm going to do now. This was the second time they blocked it. Formula 1 blocked this video, and then they blocked it again. So let's see this time if they block it. There's one here, set to private. That video was actually doing quite well. And it had actually almost got 2,000 views, and sometimes you think, oh, it's gaining views, maybe this is going to reach a really big audience, but I realized something was wrong with that video, so I withdrew it. I set it to private, and I will do a video in future explaining the error, the mistake that I made, and I apologize for it, because that's what you do when you make an error, when you make a mistake. And I'll explain why it was, and you'll all understand. But that's that one. Coming down, blocked. Where were you when history was being made? They blocked that one. Again, copyright. Master plan. I got that one published. So I think that was just to a song that I was using. They blocked it. Okay, so here it is here. So from the very start, the first video I ever did was a 56-minute long one proving that the fixed outcomes. Okay, the sorts of comments I've been getting from that and from other videos is that this evidence and this what I'm showing isn't being seen on other YouTube videos. It's not being shown anywhere. So it's the first time that this is being analysed, broken down in this manner, and shown to people this way. But this was published on the 3rd of December. It's saying. How much of it have you seen elsewhere since? Which other YouTubers have then gone on to expose it themselves? Because I do say on that video, I want help. I want other people who have already got the platform to do this. Okay? I know I can't do this on my own. I cannot reach 2 million viewers, right? But there are people out there who can. This information has been out there for coming up to 6 months now. No, sorry, no. Yeah, it will be actually coming up to 6 months. Which other channels have actually utilised it? Bearing in mind, they could be making money out of it. They could be recreating those videos and coining in a lot of money. Why are they not doing so? And that will probably be my next video, exposing a few of them, right? But so I then did this throwaway video, which is really proving the Mercedes pit strategy, but really it's irrelevant, okay? Then this one about the steward's appeal. If you've not seen that, watch that video or the shorter version of it. That is extremely important, okay? That really does expose the corruption. I've then done this one, human condition. My 5th video was this one, which got blocked. Now, this was me being a funny bugger. I did a version of lap 56 where I commentated, and then I played through lap 56 with what everybody heard. And it got blocked for copyright. So I'm going to play through that video again. This time I'm going to have to stop it every 20 seconds or so to try and avoid it getting blocked and taken down again on the grounds of copyright. So it's going to lose its effect, and I apologise for that, but it's the only way I can actually show you the things that I was trying to show in that video. Again, Formula One will have claimed copyright, but it is quite damaging. Those of you that you've now seen my other videos, you'll understand that I've evidenced what I'm saying to be true, and evidence what they are saying to be lies. So when you actually compare the two side by side, you'll see how damaging it potentially would have been. So if I click on this, as I say, blocked on copyright, it was this was the original thumbnail on it. Skyball presents warning previously unseen. So that's what I made up then. God knows what the thumbnail will be this time. But here goes. The background music is just random. It's not random. And I'll have to stop it. So let's go through it. Here we go. Two versions of the same lap. You decide which one's better. Here we go. So better press play here, it would help. Crofty. So as we're nearing the completion of lap 55, we're going to have just 3 laps remaining when they cross the line. So if the track isn't cleared soon, so that those lap cars can be released on lap 56, it's looking very much like we're destined for a safety car finish. Hell yeah. Brundle. So what we're seeing here is a replay of Latifi crashing at turn 14. And you can see the shards of carbon fibre shattering off the car and onto the track. That's going to need clearing up before racing can resume. It certainly is. Or else there's a huge risk of at least one of the drivers getting a puncture. And then we see the car catching fire, as the lack of airflow to cool the brakes causes them to overheat. The clear up isn't going to be the easiest one for the marshals to deal with down there on track. Start of lap 56. Crofty. So with such an incident happening so late on in the race, it was always going to be unlikely that racing could resume. Absolutely right, Crofty. Data tells us that whenever incidents such as this take place in races where cars have been lapped, an average of 5.47 laps elapses before racing can resume. Good data. There were only 5.15 laps remaining for Hamilton when the safety car was deployed. Brundle. I'm surprised that Red Bull are retiring Perez. With just 3 laps of the season to go, if Hamilton retires, they were in a position to get a 1-2, which would have won them the Constructors' title, which is where the prize money is. Very strange. Crofty. Martin. If they manage to get the track cleared in time, can't we just start racing so that at least the fans get the excitement of a racing finish? Wow! Brundle. Well, no. They have to carry out the mandatory procedures so that the correct race order is sorted out before we can start racing again. Absolutely right, Martin. Crofty. Why is that so important? Smooth. Indeed. Brundle. Well, if we cut to track view, you'll see the cars coming around the track, and we see Norris here, now in 7th place, tucked up behind Hamilton. There he is, look. But Gasly in 6th is now almost an entire lap ahead at the back of the train, due to the safety car being deployed. Pierre Gasly. Before Latifi crashed, Norris was closer to Gasly than Verstappen was to Hamilton. Lap runners have to be released so that in this type of scenario they are not deprived of being able to challenge for anything higher than 7th barring incident, and so that cars in the top 6 who haven't been lapped aren't blocked off from challenging for position due to having lapped cars in the way of them. I think it's a pretty good audition for Sky Sports. What do you think? It's a mandatory procedure because it prevents fixed outcomes. Oh, they don't like that. Crofty. So the safety car train is now passing the site of the Latifi crash, and we can clearly see that the marshals are now departing the track. Ding dong. Brundle. So what this means, ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing history. Incredible. As it was not possible to release those lap cars on lap 56, and with lap 57 being the earliest point of release, lap 58 has to be completed behind the safety car. Absolutely right, Martin. This has been the greatest ever comeback in the history of the sport. He looked down and out with 4 races of the season to go. He had to be flawless. Which he was. Which he has been. Max Verstappen, your time will come. But if he keeps his car on the track for the remaining lap and a bit, not only will you equal Michael Schumacher's record of 5 consecutive championships, you'll become an 8-time world champion. Did you hear that, Christian? A record that many of us thought would never be broken. So barring any dirty shenanigans, Lewis Hamilton is on his way to becoming the greatest competitor this sport has ever seen. Okay, so we'll now play through the scripted version.
It does seem that the engineer's right there. Whatever they would have done, they would have lost track position.
The safety car's not going full gas down the straight.
Copy, Lewis. His tyres are cooling. He needs more pace, more heat into those tyres.
Stop. Hammer time.
This is awful for Lewis then with those hard compound heavily used tyres. So there's the shot then that caused to say that it has to be a safety car there. And but will they let the lap runners through? I don't think it's absolutely mandatory, but that's normally on a wet day that they don't.
Stop. Hammer time.
And if so, how long will they wait for those lap cars to get out of the way? If they wait for them to catch the backup, which they don't have to do, then I don't think we'll get a racing lap. If they let them through, we could get 1 racing lap.
Stop. Hammer time.
3 laps to go. Nicholas Latifi is seemingly okay after that contact with the barriers, around about 90 miles an hour. But he would have taken a whack, and it's good to see that he's okay. Sergio Perez coming into the pits again. So Max, I think they're retiring the car here. Perez.
Stop. Hammer time.
Into the pits for the 4th time. I didn't understand why, but I think they are retiring the car, and yes, they're not going to be working on it, and that is the end of Sergio Perez's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Checo, we need to retire the car. We need to retire the car. Fox.
And for the
Really? Yeah, Fox.
And lapped cars will not be allowed to overtake.
It's not mandatory
Oh, we're back with the action.
in the regulations, which leaves Verstappen with a lot of work to do there.
So Mercedes will be constructors champions at the end of this race, as it stands at the moment.
As it stands, not because Checo retired.
Assuming that Hamilton and Bottas finish this race. The Drivers' Championship, though, is very much up for grabs.
Exciting.
The lapped cars won't be allowed to overtake, which means that there are plenty of cars in between Hamilton and Verstappen for Verstappen to fight his way through. Norris, Alonso, and also Ocon and Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel.
None of which are for position, of course.
No.
They're obliged to get out of the way, but
Just the 5 again.
this will be long down the road.
That I suppose is the compromise that race control have made here. By giving the best possible chance for racing to the finish rather than finishing behind the safety car, they've decided the lap cars
Right. It doesn't like the content between 1358 and 1420. Right. So I've gone from 1358 to 1404 and stopped it. Let's see what this content we're now going to see. So between now and 1420, it doesn't like that bit. So I'm going to have to stop it a fair bit, but pay attention to what it is.
Will stay where they are.
That's very noble of them. So I did stop it. I wasn't playing continuous, but now we've got the strap-on team radio.
Cancel that. Lap cars will not be allowed to overtake.
They won't be allowed to overtake. What would be the reason that lapped cars won't be allowed to overtake? Could it be that there are marshals on the track still clearing up debris? Would that be the reason why the race director would make that decision? Answer: yes. That's for you strap-on fans who don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, of course. Typical decision.
It is correct, Max. It is a typical decision that the race director would not let the lapped cars go whilst there are men on track. Absolutely right, Maxwell.
It's classic.
It is a classic decision. Yes, it is.
I'm not surprised.
Well, why would you be? Right.
Yeah, they're purposely...
Right, so let's see whether when we upload this, it gets blocked again.
I thwart you, aren't they, Red Bull?
I'll try and look at this objectively. We should get 1 lap of racing here.
Very objective.
If we allowed the lap cars to overtake, we'd have no laps of racing to the checkered flag. So what do Red Bull want? And Max Verstappen.
Let's ask Red Bull what Red Bull want. Oh, shall we not be concerned in any way about these guys in orange on the track? Let's just ask Red Bull what Red Bull want.
And Giampiero Lambiase as race engineer, do they want the chance, or do they want to finish behind the safety car with no overtaking?
What would you like, Christian? Let us know.
Because I think that is the decision that has come from race control.
Is that what you think? Is that what you put 2 and 2 together and thought, oh, that must be what's going on there, Crofty? Yeah? Okay. Most of us wouldn't have actually thought that was the process. Most of us would have thought, well, if the track's not clear and you can't do the unlapping procedure, but, you know, fair, you've got that much insight, you're able to make that prediction. Fucking incredible.
And personally, this is the decision that gives them the best chance if they want.
Personally, this is the decision that gives them the best chance. Cock.
The regulation, as I said, they may allow the lap cars through. It's not
No, it's not, Martin.
mandatory, pointed out, but
And yes, it is.
as you point out, Crofty, there'd be no racing laps if they let the lap cars through, because I think the safety car will come in at the end of this lap, and there will be 1 racing lap.
What makes you think that, Martin?
They'll all get blue flags, I would imagine.
Christian and Michael.
Yes, go ahead, Christian.
Go ahead, Christian.
Yeah, why aren't we getting these lap cars out of the way?
Wait there. We'll do that again, Christian. Don't fluff your lines this time. A what? Look, do it smoothly.
Just give me, well, because Christian, just give me a second.
Michael, that was shit as well.
Okay, my main big one is to get this incident clear.
You only need 1 racing lap.
Ventriloquist said that without moving his lips.
Well, I assume Christian.
Don't make an assumption, because you make an ass out of you. An umption when you do.
Is talking about then, getting the lap cars out of the way, not clearing the incident away.
Yeah, I mean,
Money.
Oh dear me.
What do
Okay,
you do
so,
for
hit the thumbs up
money?
if you think the first one is the most authentic. Hit the thumbs down if you think the second one is authentic. And make sure you hit subscribe to see what's next. If this has opened your eyes, share it and watch the other ones on this channel. Let's close these tabs down. What's this? What's this?
I'll leave that bit off. I won't put you through that one. So,
that was the video. That was the authentic commentary or leading narrative and two different versions of the same lap. We'll see if it gets blocked, but I'll keep going with that one because when you realise what is really true and then you compare that with exactly what they did, you can see the lies that Sky Sports have told you. Okay, that is proof that strap-on fans that keep jumping up in the comment section and going, oh, but you haven't got any evidence. Well, do you know what you've just seen? That's called evidence. Okay, that is evidence that that is what they did. They lied to facilitate that ending, to condition viewers to believe that we were going to see that ending, and we were anticipating it because they told us it was possible. But that's not possible in accordance with the rules. But we were told, oh, it was just Michael Massey that broke the rules because he made an error under pressure. But you're calling them rule breaks out before they even happen. I wonder who constructed this plan. Anyway, that'll do for this one. Thanks for watching. Well, I'm sorry that seemed a bit weird because this is me talking now and that was a recording of a recording with me talking over both. So, bit of a weird one to watch. Let's now see if that uploads. Cheers.